Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I think this is episode 20, unless I can't count. Alright, let's resume chapter 5. Yeah, let's go. Was it a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Was it a dream? Answer isn't hidden here. Oh yeah, go talk to Kyoko. Oh, the knife. Yeah, that knife was my knife. Okay, well that's an interesting thing. Who had the knife? Wasn't a dream. Makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask, and why was Kyoko? Dining hall? Can talk to everyone else about it? Good idea. Let's do that.
Hey, Makoto!
You're the only one here. Okay. Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure is. The sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really have me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that'd actually happen. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what are you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right up to bed. Had no idea that you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff. Actually, I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. They can, tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost cut rock, paper, scissors. I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So, you just got here just in time. Come on, just help me carry it. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Wow, that room is never used. Okay, let's go. The gym? That's this way. What's up? Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh,
This-
hey, Makoto.
Oh, hey. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show up now, it's like no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. What the? What? They got him? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Toka's like, what the frick is this thing? Byakuya has something. Yasuhiro's screwing around with it, and Hina's just like, oh.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
What the hell? Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What are they doing? Exactly, what are they doing? He's just dead. Okay, what the frick? What are you thinking? It isn't... What do you want us to say? Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow laying around, so we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but Monokuma still laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so we could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disk assembly process. I've just learned to never read out loud anything Toko says. One thing we discovered is that he's quite the sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy, who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd be malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. They were probably so scared of him. Okay.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? I'm sure it's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a late night conversation. Just found something. What is it? Oh, it's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, and it's sure to go off.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned that the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
don't be mean.
Hey, come on. This century is just getting started. Don't call me that. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and get the bomb down. Hanging it onto it is not going to do anyone good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. It's just straight up a bomb. This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. The rules say, we've seen the mastermind isn't watching us, those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we're in there,
so in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far, we can't back down now. We've agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Good for you, Toko. For serious. We don't have any choice, we're desperate. Let's do it, let's rip this door down.
Actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Okay, what about that one thing? One thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then,
The pickaxe. Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, then go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's just straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'll have, surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. It took too long. Oh, and there she goes. For serious, I thought you were just gonna knock the door down. Nope. No problem to solve by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
She did say that. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Nope. Where is she, by the way? Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. Well, no, I'm totally Saps. Gross. Where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me, so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It is the wondrous, murderous fiend knight here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. sleeping imbecile. Oh, you wooed me with your Okay. Seriously though, where did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get a pickaxe? Alright, well I solved one mystery, and now that means there's one mystery left. Yeah, we just need to find her out.
That certain age.
We have to find the identity of Object X. But now what are you talking about? Do you already forget what we're talking about? Like, you're missing it out of life. I'm not missing out of life. I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpus. Did you hear me? I said a corpse. Oh, gosh. Someone died. Is that the masked person that was at the start of the chapter, or is it Kyoko and they're just playing us? Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into. We're going to the garden. Alright, we're going to the garden. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. Didn't want to, but that's how this game is. Hey. Hey, masked person. Oh, they're a woman. I can tell because red nails. I mean, maybe they just want to feel pretty and they have painted nails, who knows. Saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife. Bird in the stomach. Up to the limb. Up to the what? Up to the hilt? What the? Are they really dead? Probably. Who is it?
Danganronpa.
That's a nice little jingle. Hey Kyoko, your hair changed color. Are they really dead? Is that a dead body? Probably. I'd assume so. You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay, well, first things first. Hina, totally. What's going on? Who is that? Gotta be me, man. Totally me. Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. I hate the fact that that's kind of a valid statement. What's a dead body doing here, and who is it? Hey.
Why?
Who is it, and how'd they end up here? Can't find... We can't move forward until we figure that out. Is that hair? Is that red hair, or is that, like, the back of the mask? I don't know. Wait, doesn't Kyoko wear boots like that? Oh, no. Oh, no, but Kyoko doesn't have... Does Kyoko have pink, red nails? I don't know. We need to find out who it actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face. It's a woman, I can tell. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. Total mystery. One thing I do know, that same person... Wait, but that person doesn't have red nails. Are they different, or am I just dumb? Or is that just like... Danganronpa being dumb? I don't know. Is that whoever it is they attacked me last night in my room? But why? They felt like it. End of story. Had they wind up dead here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. That's pink, but okay, Byakuya. It appears that the bleeding was stopped. It's still wet. Be careful you don't touch it, and guess I'm on you. How can you be so calm? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so we don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl, at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. The more I look at it, I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. Oh, shoot. That was a boom. That was kaboom. Alright, someone check on Toko, make sure she's alive. Blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. Yeah, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fire. Oh yeah, I forgot. Explosion caused fire. Come on, dump the water on it. Yeah, they're just dead. Dump. Upper half of the body was on fire. I took main aim and tossed the water. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put it out. Died down, leaving the body unpleasant smell of burning, but now it's unidentifiable. Good lord. Yo, someone take those shoes, though. Those look cool, and they're still intact. Are we forgetting someone? You know. Yeah, exactly. Where is she good? Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she's good. Okay, well, at least she's alive. She's in her goofy form, but yeah. Ah, she lived. Oh, she lived. Ah, what just happened? You declared the whole world to hear that you would never again hail a single molecule of oxygen. Okay, then I don't mind breathing the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I agree with Yasuhiro. Ooh. Whoa. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, yeah, there's a Monokuma door. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had an extra special kind of strangeness. Wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with a kind of dread. It has every room's monitor. And then there's a monitor in this room. I don't even recognize half of these rooms. Maybe I'm stupid, I don't know. Hey, that's... monitors on the wall. They show all the places we've been.
What?
This is the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. They've displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is the headmaster's private room, without a doubt. Guess it makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think that settles it. Bodies in the garden. They had the key to this room. It can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikisaba, and she was the mastermind. The mastermind is dead, like, really, really dead. I don't know, there's still a chapter 6, so I don't think you're right, but hey. Oh. Oh, what's wrong? Good news for y'all. Saturday morning, kitty's out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. You guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
That's us.
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird. You're weird in every way possible. You're not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Every single channel is just us.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick oh, hey.
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... He's just like, what?
What?
That was like the... Okay, that was amazing. Someone... I'm gonna... That's going on clips. Let's go. Been a while, you friggin' nest. Where have you been? Have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? There's like 2 chapters left, dude. Just leave us be. We're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. It's the worst. Does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Well, I'm pooped from all the laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. TV's an essential part of your school life here.
What?
Hiding a secret of some kind? But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret to tell you about. This TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. What does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing there.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Didn't he say that earlier, or am I just dumb?
Extreme!
That's a sentence that I heard today. Ah, yes, I have a wonderful idea for a Netflix show. Let's just, like, take 16 teenagers, lock them inside of an enclosed space and tell them, yo, 6 rounds of killing, have fun. That's a great job, Monokuma. It doesn't matter how many times you said it, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And even if I understood, I'm not able to understand the deeper meaning. What kind of bad joke is this? They have taken over the airwaves somehow. Camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible! What kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system? You know that. All you need is one weird trick that I found in hijacking the airwaves is in easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard that kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan.
Hey!
Everything has meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about schools and mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? If it was all for my captive audience, to show them the true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. Yes, you did. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment. You're lying. If I was on TV, the police and everything else would be going crazy. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did?
yes,
But then
indeed.
again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? I don't think that's possible. I don't really know personally, though, so what's the, so, whatever? Is that what it says? Yeah. But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. So, how could things have come this far? Well, it's a secret. There's something I need to tell you first, remember?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of... Not gonna lie, kinda forgot about that.
A body has been discovered.
Low-key forgot, I'll be honest.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It's the Monokuma file!
Alright,
Heart-pounding excitement!
things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out, so you're in for a heck of a ride.
Wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, but the truth hopelessly got out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we had I thought that we finally could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that, at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought it was Mukuro that died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition, and if Monokuma is alive and active, that means the mastermind isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. Kyoko doesn't have red fingernails, though. Those are her shoes. Oh, wait, no, those are her shoes. God damn it. Kyoko. No! She was my favorite! At least I still love Yasuhiro. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth, and if you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth yourself. Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer...
That's right.
Must be someone participating in our school life. So you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
You just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. Why can't I words whenever I play this game? Probably because it's a lot of reading. This is a visual novel game after all. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works. Ooh! They changed the music! You know what? I have time. Let's frickin' do this. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. I can't words, I swear. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Body had been covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even Monokuma doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Something tells me it isn't. There's no choice, I have to investigate, uncover the truth for myself. Monokuma file. Okay, let's head back to the garden. Oh, we're here. That's good. Dude, even I knew that, Makoto. Gosh, you're dumb. That knife was used to stab the masked attacker, yep. So then maybe this masked person got stabbed because they tried to stab me! Knife at the crime scene, and it has been through some stuff. Okay, what's this? What is that? I actually don't know. I feel like I've seen something like it before, but where? Double check that later. What? I'm supposed to know what that is? Good lord. Okay, let's check the body. There were a couple other things, right? Yeah, this. Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. Only the top half got set on fire, so that's where I dumped the water, which is why the bottom half isn't wet. Nothing strange about it. The white jacket where the victim got totally burnt up, there's one little piece left. Upper half got set on fire, the most explosions, totally blackened, on the top half the body's wet. Because I got set on fire, only threw water on the part that was fire. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? I don't think so. You wanna know why I don't think that's Kyoko? Because, like, her hair don't look... I mean, her hair obviously got burnt off, but still. Okay, her hand. Doesn't Kyoko wear gloves? Something weird about the body's fingernails. Fake nails. They're really long. Ooh. That explains it. They're fake. And she has a wolf tattoo. Is that a tattoo or something? I don't know. Seemed like they got in the way of normal activity. Also something on the back. Tattoo. Yeah, I got burned. Picture of a dog. Yeah, doesn't Kyoko have, Doesn't Kyoko wear gloves? Remember that some kind of chickens were in the coop. Count 4 chickens, huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were? Of course, there was precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? Well, there's only 4 now. We're 1 short. So weird. I wonder where it disappeared to. I was here just before nighttime last night, and there were still definitely 5 chickens. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is we're gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If every single piece disappears, then the entire world will remain unfinished. Good for you, Yasuhiro. I don't care. Relevant to the case. I wanted to talk to you, me. What's up?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after the nighttime began last night. I was here, talking to Toko. You were in the room. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night, but why are you asking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How do you know that for sure? Because after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to look around for... I went around looking for everyone. That's when Monokuma here has been spending most of his time in the garden. And confirmed that when I arrived, there was no body here.
In other words...
Only could have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. I was asleep. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym, began dismantling Monokuma. Precaution made sure to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only person who don't... Me and Kyoko.
That's right.
If the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Then, when are we going to get Hina and Toko, who have stopped by your room as well?
What?
But you never came out, so where precisely were you? Yeah, he was asleep. Hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be in quite the disadvantage here. Yeah, it's like chapter 1 all over again. Alright. Hey.
You know?
Oh, it's the bomb! Wait, why is the bomb... What? The bomb went missing. Oh. I thought that was a rock, not a piece of rusted metal, or like burnt metal. Kyoko's room, should head back to the garden and find Byakuya. Okay, well I guess we're going back to the garden. Give me the damn key.
Let's go.
Here we go. Thanks. Okay. Her bed. It's pink. Bathroom. Good point. Totally useless. What does Byakuya have to say?
What?
That you're looking for, nothing in particular. Might find a clue here.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take all the time to come here? Regardless, if you plan on poking around random, you're doomed to find... you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
It's true.
Found it. What's this envelope? Kyoku gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly happened, so open it. Under the sheets.
What?
Probably meaning her bed. Wooden block decoration.
What?
A key.
It's certainly.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo. Oh, let's go there then. Okay, bed. Mukuro Ikusaba. Gender, female. I can't read Japanese. Mukuro's profile. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when they snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. It was a key in blank. The profile. Can't read Japanese, and also it's blurry. Ultimate Soldier. What? I thought she was the ultimate despair. Although small for her age, she was in the military specialist trained for every weapon type imaginable, showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she later joined the mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. That is very good information on Mukuro. Ultimate Soldier Mercenary Group doesn't feel real. World I grew up in is like completely different dimension, yeah, because you're normal Makoto. It's like one of those non-fiction and other sci-fi, there's no way to compare these two, that's how different it is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it? Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it.
Looks like your hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player becoming our hero. That's you.
What?
Have you forgotten in your pretty little... what you have in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you were wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even if she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant on... Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, I would like to show you something interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants were there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you first all got in the main hall together, there were 15 people, right? Yup. I think that first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words-
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed.
The total number of students taking part in the killing game was actually 16. So, did we just, like, forget about someone?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Mukuro, she's part of the school. One making all the regulations is... Why? Yeah, why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we have so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up a hurricane of complaints in my hate mail, you know.
Yes indeed.
Make sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get. I have some extra bonus for you. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Okay, that's all you get. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. Ugh. I'll just try it. Okay. Arrows. 10 arrows in total. Made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Without a bow, they're nothing but little sticks. Titanium arrows, what the frick does that have to do with anything? One other thing inside the locker. Duct tape. Bloodstain. Very odd. Walker was hiding items we clearly... what did I say? That were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wound up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Forget it. Come on, we need to visit the next location. Something we need to look into. Fenrir. How are we gonna find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would we go to research on something? The library. Oh, the wolf tattoo. Okay, so that just makes me think that it is Mokuro that died. And Kyoko's just being Kyoko and is gone. For freaking whatever reason. No idea what it says, what language it is. High school without learning a single word of French. Oh, it's French. I don't know French. Just in real life either. Most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I will read it for you, but I expect you to repay a debt of 100 times over. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. What the frick are they doing there? Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single number is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they were completely ceased of all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unfirmed reports that any key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. However, some believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. What is it? This all just sounds like some sort of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These are people part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from what lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. True. So, did anything jump out to you? This may be the last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, reports said something about where the name Fenrir comes from. The Wolf of Ragnarok. Something Nordic. So, to show that they're remembering, Picture is representing Fenrir. Yup. And there we go. So it's Mukuro that died and Kyoko's just probably
Time is utterly silent.
somewhere.
And it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth of the class trial.
right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, Byakuya and Mikoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Mikoto's ranked high enough for you guys to get off together, just the two of you? What, are you jealous? Or are you just making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up at any time. I imagine that. So I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why isn't Monokuma showing up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or what? Jesus. Did I scare ya?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can start till everyone's here. Now, Kyoko's alive. Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Nah. That last piece of evidence proves that Mukuro died and Kyoko's just being Kyoko. It's me you're waiting for. I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rules have been broken. Kyoko, you're still alive. That's a ghost. Nah, it's not. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some time. You'll need to save some of the fun for later, right? But it's okay that there's no particular penalty for being late.
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. So you didn't die.
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Chapter 3 proves you didn't die. You said you could take care of yourself, and I believed you. My two homies are still here, Yasuhiro and Kyoko. We chillin'. Shoot, what'd that say? Thank God, I'm glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. He's right, now we have to deal with a ghost. I told you, just stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Good call. Who knows what might happen if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial's over. Where have you been this whole time? You used the key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
I went to the investigation on the 2nd floor of the dorms. What 2nd floor of the dorms?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time for the class trial announcement. Took some time to get over to the crime scene first. I can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting, but if you are on the second... What second floor? There's a second floor of the dorms. Then that's where the key you found goes to.
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I found Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock. You found a skeleton key? You found a skeleton key. What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details at the trial, okay? Right now, we just have to focus on surviving our current situation. You guys, this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Well, let's go. There's literally only 6 of us left. Wait, there was only 6 of us left last time. No one... Well, Mukuro died, but we didn't know she existed. What's Chapter 6 gonna be like? I'm kinda worried, because I kinda like everyone now. Even Byakuya, which is surprising. Good lord, it is so colorful in here.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like... Hey, Ivy. Good job. Good shout out at the end there. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. Time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Chills!
Let's get on with the show. And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I know it's gonna make me save literally after I get out of this text box, but I don't care. Hey, Poop Nose, you also get a shout out. Alright, save, and save, because if you didn't save 3 times, it never counted, and return to main menu. Sakura! Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Dude, this episode has been wild. This is also gonna take me a long time to edit, but it doesn't matter. I just didn't feel like doing anything today, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I upload Danganronpa weekly. I should probably do that, so, you're lucky that I didn't forget. This episode was crazy. I honestly cannot wait to see what happens in the 5th trial, and honestly, I'm just wondering, what the frick is going on? It's another Case 4 moment, but... in general, anything could have happened, and I'm just happy that this episode is over because I am tired and want to go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye!